So you guys have just kind of always been around for a long time, and it's interesting to see how music has changed over the years. Can we? What's going on over there? But before you guys, like, can we pan over? Can we pan over there really quick?
Damn it! Sorry. Pay no attention to those guys.
Unbelievable. And
This
not
is
cool.
unbelievable. What a buzz.
Not
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Man.
This is not professional. He is so.
This is the kind of stuff that happens.
I'm
Yes.
sorry I was blocking your
This
light
is why we
whole
have a good
time.
therapist.
So how does
Some
it?
questions
So how
from
does it
our
feel to be
audience.
here with the Backstreet Boys?
Let me tell you something. I am peeing my pants right now.
Did you finally come
Whoa.
out of the closet and admit that you like us?
Yes, that's why I'm doing this interview with my pants off.
Whoa!
Great. You can have this mic back. It's in a funny spot.
This is why. This is why we have a therapist
Yes,
that we work
no
with.
doubt. On-tour therapist that rolls around with you. That totally makes sense.
No, I was really young at the time when we first started, and going through my teenage years, just having fun, being on stage, traveling the world, and experiencing life in a whole different way that most people see it, So my perspective was it was exciting, you do whatever you want. In a lot of ways, it's very comparable to what Bieber's going through right now. So in some ways, but that was my perspective. I mean.
It's interesting that you bring that up because, like, I'm friends with Chris Kirkpatrick, and of course the dreads are the first thing that he's going to get clowned on, rightfully so, right? So when you think back and you think about some of the things that you did or the styles that you wore, what's the first thing that just makes you shake your head?
We had definitely some nice hairdos back in the days as well.
Howie,
I had a couple of
I'm gonna call
interesting.
you
I
out,
gave
dude.
Chris out a little,
You and Chris
run
and
for the
you,
money.
Yeah.
I went to college with Chris. I don't know if you know that. Actually, me and him were in a choir together.
Nice. Okay.
Valencia Community Choir.
Howie had this hair that
Which
I
one?
loved it. Dude, it was great. Howie's hair is naturally curly, right? Because he's
I'm
got
part
the
Puerto
Latino in him, right?
Yeah.
And so he had this like Steve Perry hair. He literally grew his hair out. He grew his hair out like
It was like
this,
Jesus Christ
this
Superstar.
long, dude. And he would what do you call it?
Flat
He would
iron it.
Flat iron your hair.
Man,
And man, it was.
I
such
had
a-
to spend more time in the mirror than my own sisters. It was pretty sad.
It was great.
I-
He
I-
was
it
one of
was-
my favorite artists.
It was
Steve
like,
Perry.
looking back, going, okay, Puerto Rican and part Irish. Should have told me right there I shouldn't have tried to grow my hair out right long because it was just messed up. And then I had to learn how to use products, and it's just bad.
So why doesn't someone take Bieber to his side? There's been so many generations of you guys who've like lived this life and say, "Hey, dude, stop posting these pictures of Instagram with your shirt off. Like, come on, man, you're gonna regret it in just a couple of years."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, when I was his age, I had a little bit of a gut, so I couldn't take my shirt off and take Instagram pictures. So, more credit to Bieber. Go for it, dude.